It's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-too-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-too-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
Has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-too-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Adventures waiting further down the road.
Let's go!
Well, good morrow, my friends, and welcome to Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. I am, of course, your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare, right here on twitch.tv/nat21adventures, and also streaming on my Facebook and YouTube pages as well. I hope you are having a delightfully good morning. I love you. You love me. There is mutual glorious affection. And let's start things off with a nice, noisy slurp of coffee that was literally handed to me just moments before my camera went live by the amazing and talented off-screen wife. Let's do that. Oh, that's good internet audio. I don't care who you are. And that's freaking hot. Oh my God, that is so hot. Oh, just literally right out of the Keurig. Well, good morning. How is everybody today? It is fantastically great to see you all. Screaming Dragon is here. Good morrow. Kathy is here over on the tube of you. Good morrow. London Fog complimenting me with a looking good this morning, or rather looking debonair. Thank you. And off-screen wife, hi. Say it, London Fog. Winter Tailspinner is here from the get-go, from the launch. Oh my goodness, what shall we do with that? Well, my friends, we are here to write a sonnet this morning. So what are we here and what is it all about? Well, let's get into that. A sonnet is a 14-line poem. It is done in iambic pentameter, which means 10 syllables per line. So that means ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Each of those ba-bops, each of those two-syllable phrases is called an iamb, I-A-M-B. Not that important for what we're doing this morning, but it is helpful to know. Now, the first line, line A, rhymes with the third line, line C, and the second line, line D. Second line, line B, rhymeth with the fourth line, line D. And you continue that formula for all three stanzas. You close it all off with a rhyming couplet. And as I said, it goes into iambic pentameter, but you can go hendacasyllabic if need arises. Clear as mud? Fantastic. What are we writing about today? Put your suggestions into the comments and we will see what we're doing. And responding to a few of you over here in comment land on Facebook. M. Rose saying hi, Shakespeare. Well, hello. Good day to you. Ilmari, I think that is how we're going to pronounce it on YouTube, is giving a wave. Good day to you. Now, for our actual document itself, boom, there we go. Oh, it's not there. Boom, there we go. Ode to. Every sonnet is an ode to something. And we have our candy jar here. Winter Tailspinner asking, have we ever done an ode to sonnets? Yes, we have. But not stopping us from doing it a second time. London Fog, ode to setbacks. It's been a while since we've had a rhino meal sonnet as well. That's right, the rhino meals. Breakfast with a rhino, tea with a rhino, yes. Should we write about Salem? Asking Rose. That is also a fun idea. These are all great things. A ode to sonnet, basically part deux. Ode to setbacks, or another rhino thing. Salem. Ode to education, so very important. An ode to iambic pentameter, London Fog has been trying to write. And I have lines for that as well. That could be fun if you'd like to share it here. So quite a few options and things to write about. But my friends, as we are figuring out what we're writing about today, just a reminder, please go like and subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/Shakespeare Approves. And you can also do the same on the Book of Faces, facebook.com/Shakespeare Approves. It really helps out the algorithms. It really helps me get to you when we're doing these and letting you know when my streams are going live and also when I drop new recorded videos. It's a blueberry coffee this morning. It's fantastic. It's from Green Mountain Coffee. Absolutely adore it. But my friends, if you are also interested in supporting the show, Love to have your help with that. So while we're waiting, let's do some ads. Today's show is brought to you by Destination D&D. Destination D&D is interactive RPGs in exotic locales. So you can go to destinationdnd.com for more information or scan that handy dandy QR code on the screen right now. Take a screenshot if you're watching it on your phone, or if you're on a TV or a computer screen, hold your phone up to that. I'm so sorry, I'm very stuffy this morning. Hold your phone up to that and click the thing. We're going to New Orleans for this next trip, November 18th through 22nd. It culminates in a week at the Louisiana Renaissance Festival. So quite a lot of fun. We're also brought to you by me, ShakespeareApproves.bandcamp.com. In fact, this Friday, the 5th, is Bandcamp Friday. So that means artists all get the full totality of the proceeds of their albums. I have 2 of them on Bandcamp. Are You There, God? It's Me, Shakespeare, and Those Midsummer Nights, Shakespeare's Summertime Study Guide. Both have guest artists on there. The second one was also produced by the great and good Jim Hancock. So I do hope you check out, as Billy Mack says, my festering turd of an album. Why does that amuse me so very much? I can't say, but it does indeed. You can also buy me a drink at coffee.com/Shakespeare, as it is scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Coffee.com/Shakespeare, ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. It takes you coffee. You can buy me a cuppa or get me a sonnet commissioned for you. So I'm happy to write a brand new sonnet for you, commissioned at coffee.com/Shakespeare. And let's have another noisy slurp, if this is cool enough at this point. Let's try. Oh, that's good internet audio. I don't care who you are. It's your ASMR for the morning. Good morning, friends. This is Shakespeare on National Public Radio. Wow, we're here having coffee talk. Don't know why I continue to do this, but maybe it's related to my ADHD. Maybe it's just because it amuses me so very much. But we'll talk coffee, we'll drink coffee, no big whoop. It's fantastic. And right here, now we're going to see if I sound like Darth Vader when I do this. Luke, I am your father. Now it's a little too mild for Lord Vader right there, but can you imagine if that's how Vader sounded? Just nice and chill. Yeah, maybe all Vader needed was some good coffee. All right, that bit's done. That was very weird, and I don't know why I kept going with it. But yeah, go over to coffee.com/Shakespeare and get a sonnet commissioned. Tim Horton's Dark Roast saying, so David Percival, and then later a decaf bananas Foster. Winter Tailspin is saying, as another topic for sonnets, it's World Coconut Day, if there's anything in that. Ode to Creative Time. It's so many options. This is fantastic. I'm loving this. As is saying, London Fog. So many options. Don't know that they can choose, but sonnets / iambic pentameter or rhyme meal are their choices. William Stoneburner saying, just do some coffee slopes for the next time slot on stage. The crowd will love it. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think they'll find it amusing for about 3 slurps and then they will abandon me. Winter Tailspinner saying, ooh, I know how to emulate NPR mic sound, and now we've tickled my tech challenging senses. I didn't know there was a particular sound they had other than just talking like this. Hi, how are you? Are you having a good day? Basically, we're here to just really make everybody feel nice, warm, and cozy right now. And that's all you really got to do. Now, you also have a Darth Vader modulator, you're saying? Or interesting, you know how to do it. That's pretty cool. But again, revisiting this concept, what if, other than the breathing, Darth Vader was just kind of a chill guy, or you had a Jedi persona, not Saw Gerrera, who was basically just Vader's janky, low rent opposite, but you just had a Vader who was really just really chill, and that'd be kind of great, you know. Like, you will never know the power of the dark side, but I also don't want to know the power of the dark side. I mean, I don't like it. Don't like dark. I mean, I like wearing black. It's slimming. God. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's fix that. I don't wear black. I mean, I like to wear black. It's slimming. God. But otherwise, I'm not really into the dark side of it all. God. At most, I'm like a grey Jedi. God. I mean, like, I think what the universe needs is more love and God, a whole lot more porgs. That's for sure. I mean, the porgs are very interesting. God. All right, I gotta stop this. This is ridiculous. It's 10:14. You're 10:14. Our off-screen wife. We often don't begin the writing process itself. I know. Until maybe 10:30. So. Yeah. So yeah, be aware with your awareness. What's that? Oh, I should tell everyone what we got to do yesterday. Oh, why do you think I should do that? Because it's special. All right. You know what it is? We, off-screen wife and I, we saw the Stanley Cup, Lord Stanley's Cup. Yes, the ultimate trophy in hockey. We saw that live at Marywood University whilst we were out house hunting, and it was glorious. My team, the Penguins, on there several times, but also just seeing how the engraving process changes over time as well on the cup itself. Everything from the ting 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 tings, like for each individual letter, down to the more of like, we're going to press it in. It's fantastic, and it was just so glorious. I don't have photos loaded in here, otherwise I would share them up right here, right now. But was just so much fun, and it was great and neat. Got to touch it. My brother-in-law kissed it, as one does. My supposition is that the gentleman who was the strength and conditioning coach for the Florida Panthers, it was his day with the cup. Since he was late getting to the venue, that he was out having coffee with the cup. If it were me, there would be like bits and TikToks being made of like, all right, I'm gonna have an Americano, and Stanley, what are you gonna have? Stanley here. Stanley will have a pumpkin spice latte in a Stanley cup, and then you get him in a Stanley cup, or like a little mini like version of the Stanley Cup. But either way, it would be glorious. And if you're booing me right now, you are correct. Yeah. So let's get into this though. Let's choose our topic for the day. So Salem and Ode to Sonnets, Ode to Setbacks, a rhino poem. So another new one of those, of the meals with the rhinos. Let's see, World Coconut Day. Yeah, Ode to Iambic Pentameter. We've done before that as well. But we can do these multiple times. Off-screen wife is currently giving great face as trying to light a candle that is refusing to stay lit. It's a wood wick, which means it should crackle. You know, won't stay lit, say she in her best Miss Piggy voice. So, just walks away, hands in the air. I'm done. So this is fantastic. But you know what? I think we want to do a rhino poem. And for that, I'm going to see if I can bring up a new one of the original rhino poems so that we can have it as an example. So let me see if I can find it right here just on my phone so I can do it quickly because I am my own engineer. So one moment. Yes, here we go. Rhino. Breakfast with a Rhino. All right. So there were 3 rhino poems that we did. We did Breakfast with a Rhino, My Rhino Returns for Lunch, and The Rhino Comes Back for Tea. So, Breakfast with a Rhino. A rhino showed up at breakfast today. The shock of it nearly did stop my heart. Breakfast is good any time of the day. Bacon and eggs is a great way to start. I always wanted breakfast with a rhino. Rhinos like blueberry pancakes with cheese. This rhino is a glorious albino and brought an assortment of chamomile teas. My rhino, he is an excellent cook. First course was blueberry cream cheese blintzes. From the cereal box, the toy he took. He prepped fruits and meats, all sorts of minces. Our rhino, when finished, got on with his day, pushed back from the table, and walked straight away. We wrote that in, let's see, July 15th, 2021. The next chapter, My Rhino Returns for Lunch, came to us in September of 2022. So over a year later, September the 29th. Sitting down at noon, reading the paper, waiting on food, listening to my neighbor, crashing and stomping around on his lawn, snorting and huffing. What on earth is wrong? I'd been missing my friend, the rhino, a bunch. I wonder if he will come back for lunch. He truly is such a fantastic cook. Luncheon today is in the kitchen nook, making just what you want based on your tastes, the smiles in your house while the turkey bastes, hand pies, sammies, things that offer delight, enough options to carry me through the night. The pots and pans he bangs with so much glee, the mess he leaves behind lies solely on me. And then finally, The Rhino Comes Back for Tea, a poem we wrote in 2024. So we leave a lot of time between these sequels. Yeah, 16th July 2024. So nearly. Oh, that was July. So the first one was July 15th. So yes, basically 3 years exactly after the initial installment. So The Rhino Comes Back for Tea. The rhino came back that afternoon for tea. I spread a blanket out in the coolest shade. A tin of matcha, and it's just for me, a present he brought to me in our glade. A small feast he'd prepared, carrots and corn. He'd whipped up some scones and some Devon cream. Potatoes he'd mashed with his carrot and horn. The high tea today was out of a dream. Strawberries with sugar, so juicy and sweet. Chatting and gossip, the tea we did spill. It's always a pleasure each time that we meet. The finger sandwiches were peppered with dill. A rhino added to any event brings wonder and whimsy. It's money well spent. So we have 3 fantastic poems. Are we adding to the Rhino trilogy? The ever increasingly ill-named Rhino trilogy. So let's see what we have here. Off-screen wife is talking about your candle lighting prowess, by the way. Victorian London Fog is saying to you, off-screen wife, saying, I believe in your ability, off-screen wife. Winter Tail Spinner saying, I love wood crackle candles, something so comforting. Too pricey, though, can't justify buying another. That's why you get them at TJ Maxx. Yeah. Oh, if you only knew an experienced engineer who's been wanting to work together, probably in reference to the Darth Vader in this everything. Sally suggesting going to Ren Fair with a rhino. That could be fun. Off-screen wife gave a big happy face. Stoneburner asking, would the rhino go as a human, elf, ogre, fairy, etc.? Maybe just a rhino. Winter Tailspinner saying, so a dinner meal like Rhino's repast as summer ebbs, maybe. Maybe we could do brunch with a rhino, 11sies, dinner, supper. The rhino could bring a friend to the Ren Fair. Make it a rhino saga, saying London Fog, road trip with a rhino. And you're just with this rhino all day. There's no time away from the rhino. Snack time with rhino. I'm loving all of these. If we were to make a book, all of the of just the rhino saga, that would be fantastic. You know what? I say Ren Fair with a rhino. Let's do this. Let's make this happen, my friends. Ren Fair with a rhino. Also, please, my friends, do make sure you are liking and subscribing on YouTube and Facebook and twitch.tv/nat21adventures. Here we go. All right. Re-adding to the stage. O2. Beg your pardon for the sniffles. Ren Fair with a rhino, which is probably the title. Right there. Throw your line suggestions. We're looking at 10 syllables per line. If it is a little short, that's fine. If it's a little long, that's fine. We will make it work. Rhino, Quo Vadimus, saying Jason Nutter over on the Book of Faces. Rhino, Quo Vadimus. My Latin is a little slow, so let me put that into the Google Translate. Translate. Here we go. From Latin. All right, so Rhino, Quo Vadimus. Well, wait. Rhino, where are we going? Oh, all right. That would be a great name. That would be a great name for the book title. Where and you threw it in there. Where are we going? All right. Rhino, Quo Vadimus. Rhino, Quo Vadimus. Oh. Quoth I that day, Rhino, Quo Vadimus. You know what? That is a line here. Quoth I that day, Rhino, Quo Vadimus. I am so pretentious with my Latin. Oh, I speak. I'm sorry. I ask in Latin, for I'm pretentious. I ask in Latin. That wasn't a word. For I'm pretentious. All right. The music, the food, and the jousting too. Well done, Kathy Evans. The season is fading past its summer glory, but the rhino and I are still poised to attend. Great. These are delightful. And I am smelling my cat's kitty litter in the background. This is great. I am blaming you, Milo, with your pee. That is insanely pungent. No, he can't, but he does he does not bury it. He takes it as a personal insult to have to bury his own his own dupes. So there is that. I did say dupes. I did say dupes on the internet and to the internet. Yes, I did. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you do find this hilarious. These are the days I really wish I had a mic on her, because this is phenomenal. I'm not sure if it is phenomenal to you. It's phenomenal to me. So there's that. I'm loving this. Oh goodness gracious. London Fog saying shakes. Why do I wish I had a mic on her? Because this is fantastic. Why did I say dupes? Because my cat, he needs to be called out. He needs to be shamed. He needs to be shamed in front of the internet. Yes, he doth indeed. Yes, he is beautiful, and he also could care less. So me shaming him on the internet, he careth not. He does not give a good cat's dookie. That he does not give one, except that he really does, and they are terrible. All right. What time? What time? Where was the rhino's first question? All right. What time? Where was the rhino's first question? Does he speak? I don't think we've had him speak yet. Yeah, that's funny. Wanting to share faces and retorts from our partners, how we ended up with a multi-camera, multi-mic studio. Segment to Tailspinner. You know what? That is a good idea. And I think that's how we should potentially do the new house once we move. Yeah, we're looking at new places. So if you've got good healthcare in your area, that is poised to continue into 2026 in the current healthscape we find ourselves in America, and low-ish property taxes, and off-screen wife will be able to work as a mental health counselor. The state takes credentials from another state, and I to do my idiocy. Let us know. Yeah. But also, I need a studio space. Yeah. Brat cat, stinky little man, saying London Fog. Yeah, you are. Well, he's more of the stinky little man, and Pippin is the brat cat. Yeah, they are together. Yeah, Pippin doesn't stink that much. He's very assiduous in uncovering his scat. Yeah, that's a good boy. Yeah, you know what? That's today. That's what we are. I didn't take ADHD medicine this morning because I couldn't find the bottle. Where is it? Oh, that ADHD. Da. I took my Prozac though. That was good. If we give off-screen wife a wireless mic and we use a PTZ tracking camera, yeah, you see, because I'm just on the StreamYard, like the face. I'm on the FaceTime camera on the computer right here. That's where I'm on. What to wear? Oh, what to wear? Oh, what to wear? Was the Rhino's first question. What to wear? There we go. All right. She would not remain an off-screen wife. We have the technology. We can stop it like at her shoulder. Yeah, because we pose photographs often that way. Like her, like, all right, how do we do this? And she's like, well, I want to be off-screen wife. Like, yeah. In that case, like, so sometimes she's just off-stage wife, or she is now the on-screen wife. But every so often we like cut it off at her shoulder. It's really funny. Or she sticks her arm in, like, with a thumbs up into the frame. It's very funny. Oh dear, what will I be today? Courtier, warrior, elf, or artisan? Back to the poem. Oh dear. What will I, come on, be today? Courtier, warrior, elf, or artisan? Porque no los all. Can't recommend anywhere much too far away. Watching the rhino dance was a delight. Rhino, quid edimus. What are we eating? Oh, thank you. Oh, Jason Nutter, I appreciate you so very much. We're going to do one entirely in Latin at some point, and we're going to find a way to make it rhyme, both in Latin and in English. There we go. Rhino, quid edimus. What are we eating? Rhino, quid edimus. What are we eating? See, that still works if we do it like that. It's 11, and that works. To recognize off-screen wife in public, saith William Stoneburner, one must block their vision with their hand to only see her hand/arm. The Renaissance royalty was quite surprised. It's a Latin type morning. Oh, Latin type morning. Heyo! See, I need to have a sound horn ready to go at all times. I had a sound horn. I need to just get. Are they offering anything in here, real quick? Drum roll bongos. What's that sound like? No, I hate that. All right. Yeah, I genuinely hated that one. All right. Gong punch. Oh, you know what? Here we go. Ayo. Audience laughter. No, that was terrible. That was terrible. Oh, but maybe this one would work. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I just saw it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna keep that one. We're gonna keep the boo. Oh my god, this is fantastic. The ADHD is out in force, saying London Fog. And the coffee ain't helping. Tailspinner says, forwarding a classic air horn. I was hoping that they already would have it right here as a media asset. I could just pop in. Oh, right. All right. Siren police, gunshots, screaming man. Oops, scream. Oh, what's that sound like? I know. If it's not the Wilhelm scream, I don't want it. All right. Let's see. Heartbeat fast. Gong. Is it a good gong? Like the Gong Show gong? Master, dinner is served. All right. All right. I swear we're going to get back to this in just a moment. I swear it's going to happen. Siren police, train whistle. Applause intense. Oh, let's try that. Thank you.
Sounds like rain.
It sounded like rain to you.
Mm-hmm.
It was applause.
Yeah.
I live for the applause. 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 I live for the applause. Applause. Live for the applause. Applause. Yeah.
Wow.
And yet I'm seeing the view count go up. People are tuning in. They're like, Who is this idiot? And why is he just playing with a soundboard? Tailspinner already sent the air horn and the Wilhelm scream. Oh, all right. I'm gonna have to like log in real quick to the message and get that. All right. Let's see. Where'd you send it to me? All right. Let's see. This is the greatest poem we've ever done because. How about you log me in? No. Give me a different shot. All right, yeah, that's fine. Do that. Hi, buddy. I love you. Pippin's here. 567. Oh, my code is 567387. It says don't share your code. All right. All right. Well, you know what? I shared it. That's what we did. Yeah, trust the device. Yes, trust the device, please, and thank you. Yes. The stream is doomed. Oh goodness gracious! I am loving today. This is the ADHD happy hour. I swear, it's as grand. All right. Where did you send it? Yep. All right, you sent it right there. All right. All right. Come on. Why are you doing this to me, Facebook? This was me, yes. All right, 210286. Don't share it. Too late. I already did it. All right. Here we go. All right. We are. Will you let me download this? Will you let me down? No. Well, I'm just gonna hold it up to the screen then. All right. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. Here we go. All right. Turning volume all the way up. All right. I'm gonna make a terrible joke. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, baby. Oh no, I'm falling down a hill. Yeah, there we go. What's the first one?
You fucking donut.
Oh no!
You fucking
Oh no! I'm not allowed to have that. No, that was terrible. Why? Oh no! Oh, and I got demonetized. I've been demonetized. It's fine. Anyway, stream is doomed. Yup, and here we go. Back into the poem. My boots are walking up and down the lanes. I spy Shakespeare throwing cats at the crowd. Aw, that's sweet, Sally. Thank you. My boots are the point of view character is not me then. That's fantastic. My boots are walking up and down the lanes. I spy Shakespeare throwing cats at the crowd, as one does. Terrible joke. It's on paper. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, all right. All right. And let's see. Let's see what we have, because I think we have a whole bunch right here that we can put together. All right, let's see. Chase. Let's get out the rhyming dictionary, by the way. All right. All right. London fog throwing the shade. 45 minutes into the stream, and we finally have the rhyming dictionary. I don't need this. I don't. You know what? You know what? I don't need this. All right, friends. Thank you so very much for joining. I hope you had a great time, and I will see you later. All right. Bye bye. All right, I'm still here. Whatever. Getting banned. Huzzah! Oh, I didn't take my ADHD meds either. Oh, excuse me real quick, my friends. Let's see. What to wear was the Rhino's first question. Oh dear, what will I be today? Oh dear, well, for all of them. Oh, I think that is a great way to begin it. What to wear was the Rhino's first question. Oh dear, what will I be today? I like that a lot. And then my friend the Rhino is without pretension. My friend the Rhino is without pretension. That would be good. Courtier, warrior, elf. You know what? We're going to take this and alter it a bit. Courtier, warrior, elf. Courtier, warrior, elf. Oh, that's courtier, warrior, So royal. Royal, warrior, elf. I just want to play. I want to play. So here's our first stanza. What to wear was the rhino's first question. Oh dear, what will I be today? My friend the rhino was without pretension. Royal, warrior, elf, I want to play. All right. All right. The takes from this rhino are truly gourmet. Oh, I love that. I love that. Season is fading past some glory. The rhino horned in, you say. That's funny. Oh. Season's fading past its summer glory. The season is fading past its summer glory. So make it seasons fading past. Summer glory, but the rhino and I are still poised to attend. Let's go to the rainfall. trip to the Ren Fair. A trip to the Ren Fair. Be part of the story. Let's go to the Ren Fair. Be part of the story. Let's go to the Ren Fair. Join in the story. Yes, there we go. Let's go to the Ren Fair. Trip to London Fog saying, I keep hearing distant kitchen noises, which is bizarre for me because I'm in a kitchen where those noises aren't. Sorry for that, London Fog. Off-screen wife is living her morning life. Yes, so trip to the Ren Fair. A trip to the Ren Fair. Join in the story. Trip to the Ren Fair. Join in the story. Sometimes it rhymes with attend. The season's fading past its summer glory, but the rhino and I are still poised to attend. All right, let's see here. The fun that we have, may it never end. A trip to the Ren Fair, join in the story. The fun that we have, may it never end. The season's fading past its summer glory, but the rhino and I are still poised to attend. Yeah, you know what? I like that. All right. The line for the poem is, and the sentiment for the show as well. You're very sweet, my friend. So here's what we have. A trip to the Ren Fair, join in the story. The fun that we have, may it never end. The season's fading past its summer glory, but the rhino and I are still poised to attend. What to wear, was the rhino's first question. Dear, oh dear, what will I be today? My friend the rhino was without pretension. Rhino? Warrior? Elf? I want to play. Music to food. Jousting too. Watching the rain, I know dancers at the line. Yes, that's. Hmm. Hmm. This goes in here. Watching the rhino dance was a delight. Surprise and delight could be a slant rhyme if we need it to be. That might work. The Renaissance royal was quite surprised. Watching the rhino dance was a delight. Rhino hoofed left and right. Rhino hoofed left and right. Do rhinos have hooves? You know what? That's a good question. I think they do, but you know what? I don't know. Yes, rhinos have hooves on the ends of their toes. Yeah. But it only, so they are considered odd-toed ungulates, related to horses and zebras, with the keratin-made hooves, along with thick foot pads. So yeah, it only it only covers the leading edge of the toe. So yeah, it's pretty neat. We all learned something today, or at least some of us did. The Renaissance royalty was quite surprised when watching the rhino dance was its delight. Surprised. Watching the rhino dance was a delight. No one knew who they were. No one. No one knew who they were in their disguise. Was he a wizard or bard? All right, a trip to the Ren Fair, join in the story. The fun that we have may it never end. Seasons fading past its summer glory, but the rhino and I are still poised to attend. What to wear was the rhino's first question. Oh dear, what will I be today? My friend the rhino was without pretension. Royal warrior elf, I want to play. The Renaissance royalty was quite surprised, watching the rhino dance with a delight. No one knew who they were in their disguise. Was he wizard or bard or chivalrous knight? All right. Pippin is here for me to throw something. Pip, I'll throw it after the show. We're almost done. All right, let's try this, my friends. This seems like it could be fun. A trip to the Ren Fair, join in the story. The fun that we have, may it never end. The season's fading past its summer glory, but the rhino and I are still poised to attend. What to wear was the rhino's first question. Oh dear, what will I be today? My friend the rhino is without pretension. Royal warrior elf, I want to play. The Renaissance royalty was quite surprised. Watching the rhino dance was a delight. No one knew who they were in their disguise. Was he wizard or bard or chivalrous knight? Right off the jazz, we had turkey legs and beans. We can't wait to go back. God save the Queen. You know what? I want to try something. What to wear was the rhino's first question. Oh dear, what will I be today? My friend the rhino was without pretension. Takes from this rhino, but truly gourmet. You know what? I like that line a little bit better. So we're going to put that in. Takes from this rhino, but truly gourmet. All right, Ren Fair with a rhino. So that is our poem for today, my friends. Ren Fair with a rhino. And today is the 2nd of September, 2025. So a year and more since the last time we've done a rhino poem. We're going to continue this theme, or we're now going to start working on our rhino saga, Rhino Quo Vadis. I really love that idea as the title of the series, Rhino Quo Vadis. I think that is really fun. Brilliant poem. I know an artist that can illustrate our eventual Rhino book. Yeah. So let's stop thinking. So, my friends, that is Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare for today, the 2nd of September. Been a lot, but we've had fun, and I hope you've had just as much fun with me. If you've enjoyed this show, have as much as I enjoy doing it, and I enjoy it twice as much as you did, and that's called maths. Thus, that being the case, whatever you feel it might be worth, I do hope you will help support the show and buy me a cup of coffee. Go to coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare and buy me a cuppa. In fact, let's have one last noisy slurp right now. Good internet audio. I don't care who you are. But you can also get your own sonnet commissioned over there. You can also go to my Patreon, patreon.com/Shakespeare, and become a recurring supporter of the show by joining these fantastic people right here as a Patreon of the arts. The new tiers will be coming out this month, and I do hope that you will consider joining. And we're also going to be doing our digital meetups and meetups at each of the Ren fairs. So I'm going to be putting all of that into the Patreon and also letting everybody else know so that you can join up along with. I do hope, by the way, oh, why did that pop back on screen? There we go. So I do hope that you consider supporting the show and helping out. You can also become a patron for Nat 21 Adventures. Nat 21 Adventures, go and support that. And where will I find? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, right. So patreon.com/nat21adventures, there it is, in order to help out the channel and pay for our digital media maven, Christina, who often joins in the comments of this show. But my friends, that's basically it. Let's do one final reading of the poem and then call it a day. So, where was it? Where was it? There it is. All right. Ren Fair with a Rhino. A trip to the Ren Fair. Join in the story. The fun that we have, may it never end. The season's fading past its summer glory, but the Rhino and I are still poised to attend. What to wear was the Rhino's first question. Oh dear, what will I be today? My friend the Rhino was without pretension. The takes from this Rhino were truly gourmet. The Renaissance royalty was quite surprised. Watching the Rhino dance was a delight. No one knew who they were in their disguise. Was he wizard or bard or chivalrous knight? While at the joust we had turkey legs and beans. He can't wait to go back. God save the Queen. Truly delightful and glorious. And that is it for today, my friends. In the meantime, I do hope that you join me at an upcoming show. I'm going to be this weekend at the Renaissance Festival at Sparta, New Jersey Renaissance Fair. That's the next 3 weekends, and then I go down to Maryland. So join me in one of those locales. Get your tickets for Maryland right freaking now because they're just about sold out. But I will be there starting in a month, and I hope to see you there, but also in New Jersey in the meantime. But my friends, that's basically it for today. We don't know what the future holds. We don't know what 2 o'clock this afternoon Eastern time holds. Apparently it's going to be a major announcement. I don't know, maybe we've gone into full late Republic and we have a Caesar now. I don't know. But in the meantime, I love you. You love me. There's mutual glorious affection. Come what may, we will come through all of this together. And I will see you next time. Be kind to each other. And let's have a beautiful Tuesday with our creativity. Ta-ta.